Sasyakal everyone. Now this topic of religious conversions have been a topic of great fascination for me. I have always thought that why all the peoples of these religions, whether they agree on same things, that they follow a god, they believe in him, they believe in the morality taught by the god through his prophets, gurus or messengers, and even though many of these rituals and many of their beliefs are similar of almost all the people, all the religious people, still they fight with each other. And one of the biggest reasons, which I also believe as one of the biggest stupidities of religions, is the topic of religious conversions. When I saw that there's a thing known as religious conversions, I was very much surprised that what the hell is this? Because as I have studied the spirituality and the metaphysical sides of all the religions, I have seen that the core of each religion is to realize the self realization. Now, self realization can only happen when you leave all your identities behind you. All those identities which have been put on you by the society, by your parents, by your teachers, by the priests. You have to leave all of them, become just an individual, just an aware individual as you were at the time of your birth, as a real human. And when I saw that this thing such as religious conversions exist, I totally couldn't understand that on the one side, the core of religions say to you to leave all the identity. And on the other hand, they just give you another identity known as your religious identity. Because if you see, wherever identity exists, there would be a political problem. Identity is a thing of politics because then the question of being in majority and minority occurs. Then the leader who would be making the laws for you would be from your community or from having same beliefs of you. These things would emerge, and the problem of identity would become a problem of politics. So indirectly, religions are just being political in nature with this thing of conversions because they are supporting the concept of identity. Now, why this thing happens? Why this uh, problem? Why this phenomena of religious conversions exist? As far as I have understood, this emerges because the so-called people who become the representatives of religions, they themselves are unsure about their religious beliefs. They believe in those things, but they are not sure about their truth, their authenticity. So, to cover up their insecurity, they want more and more people to join their cult. I think this is the single reason why so much emphasis is given upon religious conversions in these religions. Because this religious insecurity of people who belong to the religion, that whether my religion is true or not, so I should have more and more crowds joining my cult, my religion, to strengthen my identity. And I never understood that as a I have been a student of religion. I believe myself to still be a student of religions, and I can study the teachings of Buddha, study the teachings of Muhammad, study the teachings of Jesus, Krishna, study the teachings of Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji, and I can then imbibe the teachings given by them. Why should I be first enrolled into their cult, see other people as heathen or kafir or lower than me or different than me, and have enmity in my heart? If religion creates enmity in you, what kind of religion is it? So, what I prefer instead of this institution of religious conversions is that we should, on individual level, maintain a relationship, a spiritual relationship with our beliefs, and try to investigate them by our own selves through the scriptures. I think it is a mistake on the people's side that they, due to their laziness, give the task of interpreting the scriptures to the priest. He, to do politics for his identities, use these scriptures to pull more and more crowds behind him and just create a mess out of religions. I think true religiousness would only be possible when people themselves start exploring the religion. And we should do away with the stupidity of religious conversions because this is the reason why so much enmity, so much riots, and so much of the violence in the name of religion has happened because we took religion as a thing of identity. So, if you want to have a true religiousness, a true spiritual being, and in the society and in the individual do away with this problem of religious conversions. It is just a stupidity. It is just a thing of identity. It is just a politics. I hope I have been able to convey the right message to you. Thank you.